Newtown. I'm a young Newtown. Yes. Newtown. The day I finished writing JHS, that was the day I got pregnant.
How did you even start the work as a bus conductor or a mate?
Well, I started this about 5 months ago when my food business has to stop because my landlord wanted the sister to use the place for a business as well. So I thought about things. You know, I have bills to pay, 2 kids, my fees, my rent, a whole lot of things. My mom is there. I can't be in the house waiting for manna to fall. So man have to survive. We have to do something. So that's how come.
So the first day, how was it like? The first day, I believe very well the car is not for a relative or maybe.
No, not at all.
So the first day you walked up to your driver or to somebody to tell the person I want to do that. What was the comments? What were some of the reactions you received?
The very first day I helped him. That one it was like me helping him because his mate didn't come up. Like didn't come to work. Yeah, so I came to buy my fruits and he's the one who normally picks my stuffs for me. So I got to the station and he was loading alone. After everything I'm like, yo, let me take the money for you so that we go. And he said okay. So we got there, he gave me his mate's number. I was calling, he was not answering. He was calling, he was not answering any of the calls. So after everything, I was like, if your mate has not turned in for work today, why don't I help you for today, at least to make your work easier for you? He said, okay, if I can do it. Then we started that day. Well, it was more of fun for me, yes.
Why was it fun for you?
Yeah, you know, you see me, people have some perspective about me, some kind of mindset about me, though they don't know me. So seeing me in Trotro doing mates was a whole new thing for them. So it was combined with anxiety, fun, and then some little bit of shyness.
You were shy?
Yes, I was. But at the end of the day, we closed and I'm like, yo, can you give me your number? So after that day, I called him in the evening and I told him I want to be his mate. And he said if he has a mate, he doesn't know if the mate will come. And I said, but you called him today, he
didn't pick up.
And he said, you are a lady, you can't do the work, it's difficult. I'm like, give me 3 days. If I don't perform, sack me. He said he won't agree. The next day I called him. I've been persistent for like 3 days before he said, okay, if you want to do it, let's go. We go and then 5 o'clock we go and sell the rest of your fruits that you bought until it's finished. Then we start work for you. So the next day I realized I can't keep up with the 5 o'clock thing because that is the time we even get passengers or we are able to bake a little. So there's a woman selling fruits. I went to her and I sold everything to her. Everything I bought, I just gave it to her that she said she can give me the money later. And I joined the car. So some people, you know, every area there are some little gossips here and there. So there were people who were actually mocking me, laughing. They gather when I pass, when the car passed, then they start laughing and a whole lot. I felt bad for the first week, but then we got to the point I was like, look, I don't come to you guys to give me food. You don't put anything on my table, you don't pay my bills. So why should I even be bothered about your whatever you think or your comments? So I just ignored the naysayers and then I fought forward.
When passengers come to sit in the car, how do they call you? Or what's the relation like?
Oh, some are rude. Some thoughts I'm actually useless. Yeah.
They think you are useless.
Some actually misbehave, but Charlie, I'm not looking at what you are thinking. I'm actually
looking at the go ahead of
me. What's ahead of me. So some of them, they come, mate, they rather call the driver mate because he's the only male they see around them. And then I'll tell them I'm the mate. They say, you? I say, yes. At times they pass some comment and I ask, do you have problem with it? And the person will keep quiet. Yeah, just yesterday, a woman came and then before she, when are we a mate? And I said yes, I'm the mate. Some mate there is for stealing people.
Wow, that's body shaming.
This is a woman 2 times me. Like, so I looked at her and I asked her, has it been prescribed somewhere? And she kept quiet. But this woman wouldn't keep quiet in the car. Passing silly comment here and there. Such people, you have to ignore them. People see me, you know, with my body and all that. People think I'm rich actually. A lot of people.
What's wrong with your body? If you say with your body, probably I don't know what you're talking about.
You know, I have a big body. You know,
okay,
yes.
you're a plus size woman.
Good,
okay.
good.
So people think you are rich.
And then you know my appearance and everything. So
I don't know. So you should be telling me, like, how is the appearance?
Look, we don't look like our problems.
Okay.
I wouldn't even want to look like whatever that is going on in my life. No, I don't want someone to see me and predict that this girl is going to eat today.
Okay.
So I try to
put in the best smile of the day.
Good. So people think I'm actually rich. So when they saw me doing the work, Charlie, I became some laughing stock for some time.
Where is the man and why are you not talking about him?
Well, my first child, she dumped the girl on me at a very, let me say, just say 1 year. The girl is now 14 years.
Your first daughter is 14 now?
Yes.
Wow.
And,
like,
the
okay, wait. 14 years?
Yes.
So,
17.
how old were you?
I was 17 when I had my first baby.
You were 17 when you had your first baby?
Yes, I completed GHS. The day I finished writing GHS, that was the day I got pregnant. I used to be a footballer.
Oh, you used to play football?
Yes. So I was using the pregnancy
to play football
here and there. I even went to regionals with it around 2006.
That's the school level, inter-school level?
Yes, regionals level.
Okay, okay.
So I was playing football here and there with it until 6 months. Then my mom called me, Akofa, when was the last time you had your menses? And then I started counting. That was how she started. After having the baby, and she called me, Akofa, prepare and go to school. Or you want to learn a trade? And I said, I want to go to school. So the baby was 7 months and I went back to SHS. I would ride bicycle for like an hour and a half or 2 to get to my school.
Your SHS?
Each morning, yes, and then come back because I have a baby at home to come and breastfeed.
This is hardcore, girl, man. To ride bicycle for almost an hour to school every morning.
More than an hour, almost 2 hours.
In and out?
Yes, in and out.
Wow. Like, what inspires you in life? What inspires you?
No, I'm a person, I love education so much.
Okay.
Yes, it has been a part of me. And I don't know if aside there be some business, I don't know if I can learn a trade
and be perfect with it. But you like to learn.
Yes, I love reading a lot. So
your story has been in the media space for some time now. Have you received any good feedbacks? Have you received calls or any helps from people?
A lot of calls, a whole lot of calls. The first time I went for an interview at Star FM, a woman promised to help me with my fees.
Okay.
And truly she sent me almost full to my,
Okay.
She paid more than half for me. Madam Aisha, I'm very grateful to her. And then some few 100, 200 here and there. Yeah. A whole lot of people call. Yeah.
So it means
some call to encourage me and all that. Some to majority to have promised. So we are just hoping God help with them to be able to
see you through.
Yeah.
Now, what is the dream like? You made mention that you love education. What do you want to become? Why are you still educating yourself? What's probably you can be chasing money rather, like let's get money, let me get money, take care of my kids, but school where you are going to do expenses again.
Well, it's better you get a certificate down even if there is no job and be doing something else when the opportunity comes to take it than being in the house chasing the money. Opportunity comes and you don't qualify. My education aspect, I would love to read law someday.
You want to become a lawyer?
Yes, someday. I really want to be a lawyer one day. I'm just hoping things go well for me from here. So reading law, that will be my greatest achievement.